Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This is John with Tommy's Top Picks, here to bring you the next box break. We're going to try it again. We're going to see how far we get. If we're able to 2x this box. I was just watching Louis from Kitchen Table TCG and his EV tracker. He says that the boxes on average without selling the non-foils get you a 2x generally, about 178 when the boxes are around 90, 95. So a little bit less than 2x. And if we can do that, then we have paid for the full case, and maybe we call it quits there. I don't know. I'm not sure I want to crack all this now that I'm seeing how good it is. Prices in general on individual cards were down on everything, a fair amount, except for full hollows. Of course, that makes sense. Those are the ones everyone wants to collect. They only dropped, I believe, a little bit, like 4% or so, which I would just call, market variation because it's across every single foil card there is. So I think that's a reasonable market variation at early product release. It's only been out for a few weeks, only been hitting markets for a few weeks, so things are still stabilizing. Anyways, let's jump in. Let's see where it is. Hopefully we get as lucky as last time, because that was a phenomenal box. I've never opened so much fire in my life. My hands were burning. Have blisters from it. Alright, let's see here. What do you guys think? What are we looking for? Ooh, there's the box topper. What are we looking for today? You know I want my Loveland. I love Loveland. I don't think I've gotten, is Wendigo in this set, or is that just in Nightfall? It might just be in Nightfall, actually. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. What else have I missed that I'm looking for? I actually haven't taken the time to do the full set thing. I started sorting my MetaZoo, which is nice, but I have not done the full set like collection tracking to see, where I am, what cards I need, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I think I'll just stick with my normals. Gotta get the Loveland. Alright, Snowing. So this is the second time I've gotten this. Still a beautiful card. I needed to zoom in. I forget with this. It looks a little better close up. Yeah, this is the second one of these. They average around $20 on TCG Player and eBay, so that's a good start as always. It seems they are not going down at all according to Louis, so that's good to know. Those are gonna hold on as a collectible, I believe, just because Terra is such a cool thing, and having a fancy foily one is gonna be the way to go. Starting out with a Bat Squatch reverse, not anything of value there. What's your favorite card in the set? Anyone have an opinion? Like, what's the thing you really like and want to collect the most? Wait, oh, it's a picture window. There we go, Chessie, first hit. So I just learned something. Chessie's part of the Obnoxious 9. Tommy teaches me new things every week, I swear to God. So he's into MetaZoo, as you guys know. And he was telling me the other day, we have a weekly meeting, he said, yeah, there's a site you can track all this MetaZoo stuff on. I honestly don't remember the name of it. MetaZoo Headquarters? HQ? Yeah, something like that. And it has like the full print kind of numbers, like the types, the ratios of things and that sort of deal. And then it has a bit of like tracking for how the different sets vary and change along the way. And it's interesting, but the thing that I learned on there is about the Obnoxious 9, Bunny Man, being this particular, set that only have full hollows. They don't have reverse hollows, which I didn't even know that was a thing. And then as we were going through it, I realized that there's a, oh, that's nice. I actually have a Gigi Bird in that one deck. I don't have a foil one. There's a handful there's no foil version of them at all. I don't know if those have a nickname. And then there's ones that are just, it feels arbitrary. I'm sure there's a rhyme and a reason to it. Look at that. Mothman. This is a good start. Alright, so we know that's like $60, and I think that's around 20. So we might have just paid for the box there. A little bit less. So I'll keep going for a little bit. But yeah, there's these ones that are actually the opposite. They're essentially... Oh, what? Foil Sqonk. This has got to be... This is really good luck. We got the foil Sqonk. Can't mess with that. Look at that. Oh, he looks so good. Look at that Sqonk. My God. That is not a crying Sqonk. That is a smiley Sqonk. He looks glorious there. Sitting across from his buddy Mothman. What? Crazy. Alright, either way, we've won. I don't care what happens with the rest of this box. We just got a shiny, smiley Sqonk. Can't lose with that. Anyhow, I get excited about little things. It's just a way to have fun. Gotta have a little fun in life, right? But yeah, there was I realized that there's certain cards that there's no foiling either way on them, and then there's certain cards like Sqonk which only have a reverse foil, not a full hollow, or reverse hollow, whatever, not a full hollow. Jesus, another big hit. Mr. Sqonk's bringing us all the luck today. That's up there. This is another, I guess they call it 09, Obnoxious 9, whatever, because it's only in the reverse, I mean the full hollow, I believe is the way it goes. And that's the Obnoxious 9. And then, so yeah, I mean, it's interesting. There's like little patterns that I didn't realize even after opening all this stuff. I'm getting a little faster. I don't know if you noticed. I noticed. I was like, oh, I figured it out. You just kind of like don't look at the other cards. I like looking at the cards, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know if you've noticed on my Flesh and Blood openings, but I look at every card. I like to look at the cards. It's part of the fun for me. But if you're opening a lot of these, I imagine it would get boring to listen to me babble on while I just go through every single common we've seen like 100 times. I don't care. I like the way the cards look. I enjoy looking at the cards. Yeah, so anyways, interesting patterns there. MetaZoo HQ, I would say check it out. Tommy pointed me in that direction. Smart dude, he knows his MetaZoo, that's for sure. And from there, we just you just kind of figure it all out, right? See what patterns there are, see what you're looking for, and go from there. Sorry, my cats just started fighting in the background, I think. Oop, that is not worth much, but it's worth checking out. The price on it, because it is a full hollow. Let's stick with this pile. Let's see, what else do we have going on in MetaZoo world? Prices hold steady, it seems. Oh, that's a good hit. Reserve list is not getting valued at all, so that's unfortunate. By the way, I mentioned him once, but I'll mention him again. Kitchen Table TCG, Louis, great dude. They're hosting for patrons MetaZoo events, so go check them out. Go become a patron of him. I mean, obviously become a patron of us if you want as well, but there's organized events with their Discord. We have not gotten to that stage. Look at that, Sam Sinclair. Thanks, Sqonk. You did it. You did it. We definitely paid for the box. The question is how much more, because of course it's not acceptable to only pay for the box. You gotta double your money or triple your money, right? That's just how all boxes should be, right? It's crazy that it's this good. So good. So good. You could get used to this sort of life. Yeah, good dude. Lots of good content. Good MetaZoo supporter. Also has a Patreon with a price tracker. I use his price tracker and that sort of thing. Snallygaster full foil is pretty good. So yeah, I think is Snallygaster part of the 09. I think Snallygaster. No, maybe not. I can't remember. I don't remember all of them. I know Power Up Red is. I know Death Beam is. Chessie. There's a few others, but I don't recall all of them off the top of my head. But yeah, Louis Kitchen Table TCG, good stuff. You probably actually already watched him based on our watcher statistics. He's the second most common. The first most common is actually Rudy. What a shock. Jersey Devil, the king of cardboard himself. Any of you guys buy the Rudy promo kits, get the special Rudy cards? He definitely's got some fun cards. I missed this one, the last one. I forget what they called it, but it's the one where we're sneaking around the Wizards of the Coast parking lot, whatever. Tommy got a set of it. He's very happy about that. Bosco didn't go up there. Sorry, Bosco. You just don't do it. So this one's much quicker. Look at how fast I am. Gotten so good. Been practicing. I have not practiced. I actually only open on camera anymore. So I will probably never do mail again without showing you guys, and I will probably never open a box without showing you guys. because that's the point of making content, right? Is that you show what you're doing and how it is. I don't really do stuff on my own. What's the point if I could, take a video of it and share it with you guys? I mean, I feel like that's why you guys come around and got all this stuff. It's good to share with friends, right? Let's see here. We're down to, oh, look at that. I've never seen that in foil. I'll check that out just to see if it's worth anything. We'll hang it out with Sqonk. Hopefully Sqonk doesn't get scared of it. Let's see. So we got a Mothman. That's a good hit. No Frog. No Loveland. Frogman's like where it's at. You know how I feel about that. I got the Golden Sqonk. Man, we've gotten a lot. Okay, so the last few sets we've talked about the ratio. Well, it's clearly not the case in this box. Like, that's a lot of... Oh, can you see that? It's not letting it focus on it, but, well, it's a lot. Here, dude, there. Yeah, there you go. That is a lot of reverse foil cards there. All right, getting down to the wire. I think we'll have ourselves a pretty mediocre box here, which is okay after that last one for sure. Ooh, another Snallygaster full. Hopefully this worth something. I think it's worth a few bucks at least. Let's see, what else should we be looking for in the future? What's your favorite card? What's a good card that I haven't identified? Oh, that's a good one. It's not an 09 or anything, but it's a good one. Any reserve list favorites? I've definitely gotten a few of those. I got mail days coming up, you'll see. This guy's not worth anything. Favorite colors, favorite theme decks? You guys play in the game at all? Or are you just collecting? What is your favorite part about MetaZoo? What is something we can provide? Holy Gem! Nice. That's reserve list. I would like to know. Leave a comment. And by the way, let's go ahead and do hashtag MZ for the competition. If you're not sure what I mean by that, check out some of the other videos where we talk about the competition. I believe one of them has 100 plus in the thumbnail. It says 100 plus subscriber giveaway or something like that. Check that out. I explained the rules there, but that's how that will work. Let me take a look at the prices, and we'll come right back and let you know how well we did. Alright, let's get back into it. So, I actually, on a fluke, went and looked up our lovely little Sqonk man. And he actually goes for $3.96. Maybe I should start looking at these reverse hollows. I always ignore them because I don't think they have value, but I might be wrong on that one. There might be more than just Sqonk with some value in there, and I'm just not identifying. If you know one, leave it in the comments so I can learn a little bit here, because I am definitely new to this product. I'm finding it fun, but always open to learning about new things. So snowing, we know, is $20. Medium's third eye full hollow is $405. Holy Gem is $345. Tezheruk, however you say this guy, Snow Dragon, we're calling him now. Snow Dragon is $391. Double Snallygaster is $330 each. Slide Rock is $296 each, and I have two of those. And I just realized I did not add the duplicates into my total, so the total will be off by about 620. So add 620 to what I say at the end there. Jersey Devil, Reverse Hollow, 417. Samson Claire coming in at 1902. Lovely to see you, Sam. Eternal Snowflake, Reserve List, 319. Phoenix Rain, 1198. The Unending Fire Crystal, 270, also reserve list. Mothman, the big winner as always, is 65.78. Medium's third eye reverse is 331, and Chessie for 420. Obnoxious 9. So a total of 155.95 plus that 620 we'll call it, so 161, 162 kind of. That range, and the boxes are going for $91. So yeah, definitely made my money back. It's 50% over cost, essentially, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less. Yeah, actually probably like 80%, something like that. Anyways, it's a good box. It's got some good content in it. It's a lot of fun to open, and it has some real value there. So I have been enjoying this. The lowest so far was break even. So I will be keeping the collectibles. I'm actually thinking, should I start collecting '09? I just learned about them the other day. I actually don't know. Are they something that's going to hold up in value? They're gorgeous. I mean, Chessie is only $420, but it's an '09 as well. It does look really good, though. It really pops with that foil. I don't know. My favorite today was definitely Sqonk. I kind of forgot Sqonk had a foil, and otherwise I probably would have been seeking him out after calling him out so many times. Obviously, the reserve list cards I will hold on to. The Sinclair I might sell because now I have multiple of them. Jersey Devil I don't think is anything particularly special, so that might go. I know I have multiple of these. Probably going to send those off. Snallygasters I have. This guy I have. I don't know. For some reason I have a warm feeling about Tezzerock, however you say his name. I think this was the first MetaZoo single I bought, was this guy. So maybe it's just like a emotional attachment to him. He looks great in that foil. 1 per spell book. I don't know. I might hold on to that guy. We'll set it off to the side. Holy Gem and Medium's Third Eye, and then of course these. Although now I have duplicates. I want a full set. I don't know if I will hold on to the duplicates. They're holding value. They aren't going down at all. Versus the other, cards that are moving around. These are the things that are staying really, really stable. So I'm not entirely sure if I should just keep them and let them appreciate, get rid of them because they, there'll be new additions with different sets and people will want to collect the other ones. Don't really know how this market is going to behave in the long term. That's the exciting part about a new product. So yeah, I mean that's it for today. If you have any thoughts on any of this, I'd love to hear them. Still learning about this stuff. If you like MetaZoo, let me know in the comments. If you want me to do some sort of market, update like I do with Flesh and Blood, I could probably do that. There's not a lot of detail out there, and like I said, Louis from Kitchen Table TCG does a great job on evaluating EV and those sorts of things. So I don't want to step on his toes and do the same thing. I could do the box, tracker as well. There's enough sets out now. That might be useful, especially if we threw in like spell books and stuff. So leave a comment if there's something that you'd like to hear, like a regular update on regarding the markets in MetaZoo. I'm not sure how deeply I'll be diving into it. Obviously, I'm in the collecting phase and looking at it and that sort of thing, but I could do more. I could look deeper and let you guys know my thoughts on it. Other games we're looking at as well. Obviously, there's a couple coming out, but one that I have my eye on for the long term, I think it's not coming out until next November, or I guess this November now, is Sorcery. I know several people have mentioned it, Red Zone Rogue, Kitchen Table TCG. I ran into it a little bit before they put their videos out, and maybe not Red Zone Rogue, and just like instantly fell in love with the art. It has mechanics like Genesis, but I think a little more complex from what I can gather. And the art is phenomenal, and it's just, I think it's going to be something to watch by the end of the year, and I hope this is the problem, there's so many games coming out, some are going to fail. It doesn't matter how good they are, some are going to fail, and so we'll just have to see which ones make it. Obviously, we have a lot of faith, Tommy and I, on, with Mike and what he's doing with MetaZoo. It's more than just a card game by far. I personally don't think Flesh and Blood is going anywhere. It has such a great gameplay mechanic structure that everyone seems to love and is growing every day. The new set is looking stellar, so I'm excited about Everfest and how it plays into the market. There's a lot there. So anyways, that'll wrap it up for today. Let me know in the comments if there's something you want to hear more about MetaZoo. We'll keep going with the box game. I mean, so far so good. We're winning every time. So like I said, we'll get to at least the 6 boxes. That'll probably be my stopping point. I don't want to crack that other half case or whatever they're calling them. So I will keep that one on the shelf. But if we make it all the way to 6, we make it all the way to 6. I'll be curious what our total value is at the end. That will be an interesting, thing to look up. And what I'll do, since right now I'm not actually selling these, I'm just mostly setting them aside. I'll determine how much the value would be. So we'll have a full reevaluation. Every card, I'll check the price at the end, which will most likely be different because the market's still settling, and then see where I am. And then I'll use that as a basis to evaluate. Maybe I'll make a whole separate video on that. just to evaluate, what of the collection I want to keep. I do want to keep a full set, maybe a full play set. I'm not 100% sure. It's something I need to set some goals with this collection, because I don't want to just keep buying stuff and randomly kind of meandering all over the place. I want to have a goal. That's a good way to collect, is to be moving towards something. So that's it for now. Like and subscribe, leave comments. Let me know what you guys think, and if there's anything else you want me to review, happy to do it. Love doing this stuff for you, and until next time, have a good one.